How's it going, YouTube? Dallasboi here, back in with another Pokemon Black and White 2 Wi-Fi battle. In this battle, I'm going up against the TheDeadlyBroduo, who I ran into on the Spongebob Wi-Fi Battle Finder. And honestly, we did have a match before this that kind of went blue screen, but that was in 4th gen. So this kind of makes up for it, and this is actually a pretty fun match, and also a theme team match I have to add. But anyways, looking at teams, if anybody complains about my opponent's team, I will delete the comment. But yeah, it is a little weird seeing Red's team on there, but it still gave me a pretty good fight. But amongst the team members, I'm seeing the Snorlax as the biggest threat to my team, since I accidentally made all my members on this team special attacking, so that's gonna be a problem. And I pretty much don't have much to deal with this other than my Milotic, and this is actually a tribute to Ernest Borgnine, who recently passed away. And I think it was about last week, so, pretty much my main goal is to keep my Milotic alive, and I should be okay for this match. So, I hope you guys do enjoy this battle, and let's get this show on the road! My opponent's gonna be leading off with this Pikachu, and I'm gonna be leading off with my Wigglytuff, nicknamed the Elastic Waistband. Well, minus the Elastic, because 10-letter character limit. But first turn, Pikachu goes to the Fake Out just to flinch me, and then follows up with the Brick Break. And here I actually went for the Light Screen, trying to predict the Thunderbolt coming around. So that was actually kind of failed attempt to set up some screens, because this Pikachu does carry Brick Break, and pretty much screen support's going to be moved for this battle since Pikachu does carry said Brick Break, so I'm just going to have to leave in the Elastic Waistband as death fodder. But now out comes Captain Magma, and I'm pretty sure you guys know what the theme of my team is going to be right now. So, Espeon comes in to take the Earth Power, actually predicting me to set up some Stealth Rocks, but I'm actually a Choice Scarf to Heatran, and that's going to be pretty viable information from him from here on out. But now I'm going to be sending out my Latias predicting the HP Fighting, which Espeon does go for, and that's going to cause Espeon to switch out to Snorlax, and I'm just going to be setting up a substitute on the switch, and I'm just going to be speeding up this bit here, because this is a little bit of a setup war between Latias and Snorlax. Snorlax is going to be setting up Curses, I'm going to be setting up Calm Mind, and I believe it's after this Calm Mind right here coming up that he's going to be going for the Body Slam to break my sub, which means I'm probably going to have to go for the Dragon Pulse and just pretty much let Latias die at this point. And I could get a crit, but unfortunately I don't, and Snorlax is just going to be taking me out with the Body Slam right there. So my solution to this Snorlax is actually Mermaidman to Milotic, named after the character in the Spongebob series, and Snorlax actually goes for the rest here, as I do try to go for the Dragon Tail. And keep this Snorlax in mind, people. It's going to be very, very important for this battle. But now I actually Dragon Tail out in Charizard, which I think is absolutely brilliant. And I went for the Ice Beam here, thinking that Charizard wouldn't want to stay in on Scald, and I was actually predicting Venusaur to come in. But Charizard actually sets up the Sunny Day, so this kind of confirms that this is a bit of a Sun team. And I go into Heatran predicting Charizard's Solar Beam, which does happen, and it does Diddly-Poo due to quad resistances and whatnot. And now the obvious Fire Blast is kind of obvious, so he's going to be switching out into Blastoise to sponge the hit. And I actually do go for the Flamethrower. Actually, my bad. I kind of like accuracy over power on this thing. And Blastoise sponges the hit very well, because, yeah, it's resisted and it's a Blastoise. Now I'm just going to be going out to Quickster, the Jolteon, just so I can try threatening this Blastoise out, but he actually misses Dragon Tail over there, and that's going to cause him to switch out into his Pikachu, but I actually predict that and go for the Shadow Ball, and I was actually kind of predicting Espeon a little bit, but now Pikachu goes for the Fake Out once more, and pretty much flinches my Jolteon, and here I actually tried predicting Espeon to come in and go for the Shadow Ball, but the Sleeping Snorlax comes in to pretty much troll me here. And here I'm just going to be going for the Volt Switch to try to get some damage on the Snorlax, and going to my Milotic to try to phase it out. And apparently this Snorlax actually doesn't carry Sleep Talk. So this is very, very important to me that I phase this Snorlax out. For me to win this battle, I need to keep Snorlax asleep at all times. I cannot let it wake up. I need my Milotic alive, and I need to phase that Snorlax out whenever I can. So now comes Pikachu. I go into my Jolteon to a bunch of fake out, trying to predict a Thunderbolt there. But sometimes the safe move is probably the best move, like going for the HP Ice on the Snorlax right there, wanting to kill off Pikachu. And here I just sped this little portion up, because it's pretty much the same thing that I was doing a few turns ago. Dragon Tailing the Snorlax, Volt Switching, and then Dragon Tailing the Snorlax out. And I actually phase out into Charizard once more. And here, I'm not going to try to over-predict or anything, so I'm just trying to go for the Scald this turn. But unfortunately, he does flinch me with Air Slash. And I don't know why he didn't set up the Sunny Day again, because it would have weakened Scald a little bit, and he could have gone for the Solar Beam once more. But hindsight's 2020. But this time, Air Slash doesn't flinch me, and I am able to take this Charizard out with a Scald. And now I'm pretty sure that the Pikachu is going to be coming out once more. The obvious fake out is obvious. I don't want my Jolteon taking any more damage, so I'm just gonna be leaving in my Milotic as fake out fodder, and then switching out into Jolteon to sponge the predicted Thunderbolt. But unfortunately for me, he actually winds up going for the Toxic, crippling my Jolteon, and I can't really stay in with this thing for a lot longer. But now I'm going to be predicting his switch into Snorlax right now, and going straight for the Volt Switch, and it's pretty much going to be rinse and repeat from here on out for the next couple of turns. But actually here I do go for the Scald, pretty much knowing that I bought myself a free turn, predicting the Snorlax with the Volt Switch, and there I just Dragon Tail the Snorlax out, and unfortunately get sent into Venusaur. So I'm predicting some sort of grass move here, so I'm just going to be switching out into Captain Magma and Sponge it. But unfortunately, he actually winds up going for the Sleep Powder on the switch, rendering my Captain Magma completely useless. So now I'm going to be going out into Barnacle Boy to try to sponge a grass move from this thing. But now comes Espeon, and here I just turbo speed it up. Because this part of the match is pretty dang stally between Espeon and Cradily. And I believe here I'm actually letting my Cradily I'm pretty much spamming Shadow Ball just to let it die and stuff. So yeah. But now comes Venusaur, and there was pretty much my only opportunity to set up my rocks for the game. So yeah. And sorry if that part was a little sloppy. I apologize. Venusaur takes me out with the Sludge Bomb, and that's the end of that. Sunlight fades. Jolteon comes out and annihilates the Venusaur with an HP Ice. Now I think the Pikachu is gonna be coming out, so I'm just gonna be switching out into my best fake out fodder I have, which is gonna be my Sleeping Heatran, and hopefully I can wake up on either the first or second turn. And yeah, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. I get the first. I stay asleep on the first turn because guaranteed. And Break actually doesn't take me out, and I hope to take this Pikachu out with the next Flamethrower. But unfortunately, I don't wake up, and Pikachu takes down a Heatran, which is actually kind of pathetic once you think about it. But now I send out Quickster once more, go for the HP Ice, and fortunately, Pikachu stays in and goes down. And now comes Espeon trying to bait me to go for the Shadow Ball, but I'm not baiting that. I need a Volt Switch out right away, because Snorlax is still a big threat, and I do not want my Jolteon taking any more toxic damage. Because it's down low enough, and I need this Jolteon alive along with my Milotic. So out does come said Milotic, and he knows what I'm doing now. so he's actually going to be hard switching out in the Blastoise to Sponge Scald, because I do have that one turn of sleep free before I can Dragon Tail. And here I'm just going to be speeding this part all the way up to almost near maximum, just so I can deal with, yeah, this part with Blastoise is pretty dang stally, because two bulky waters going up against each other, not a pretty fun situation that you want to be in, because somebody's going to get status. Blastoise did get status right there, and that pretty much sped up the whole entire process. And Blastoise went down back there, and Milotic did get toxic in the process, but it actually kind of helps in this situation when Espeon comes in, as Espeon does go for the Psy Shock, and pretty much takes down my Milotic to 24 HP, and I do wind up getting a burn there. So, Milotic, you did your job brilliantly. You whittled down that Snorlax to a killable range where Jolteon can come in and blast it. You took down a lot of his guys. You are, Mermaidman, you are rightfully the MVP in this match. So now out comes his last Pokemon, Snorlax, and now comes my last Jolteon. And Snorlax is asleep for a guaranteed 2 turns, and I can pretty much go for the Thunderbolt. This Snorlax's fate is sealed. I can take one more Thunderbolt from Jolteon, and that will be the game. And this was definitely one of the best matches I've had in Black and White 2. Yeah. The last thing I had down on the field was a 45 HP Jolteon. And, yeah, despite this being Red's team, this team did give me a very, very hard run for my money. And you guys should definitely check out the TheDeadlyBroduo. I will leave their link in the description. They are excellent. They are pretty good battlers, in my opinion. So, yeah, check them out, like I said. And once more, amazing game, boys. Rate, comment, sub, and I will see you guys next time.